everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna turn music down just a little bit. Just gonna turn the music down just a little bit here. Alright! We're back! Woo! We are back after being away for just a week, but a week did feel like forever, I must say. I missed being live on Thursday nights right here at Chimera Games with you all. Let's see. Ah, hey Isabel. How you doing? Ugh. Woo! I'm not sure if you meant like woo or wee. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Just gonna wait for perhaps a couple more people to trickle in before we get down to business and everything. But it is good to see that everything is still up and running as usual. Kind of expedited my usual pre-stream checks, so I was feeling kind of nervous at first because I was like, oh shoot, is everything gonna work? Yeah, it's crazy how when you fall out of a routine for even just like a week, right, how like you don't forget everything necessarily, but hold on, I'm getting a phone call but I can't see the number. Let's see. I was getting a phone call there before. It said potential spam, but I hope it wasn't like, hope it wasn't the apartment people who I was trying to get in touch with calling me. I couldn't see the number, so who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I guess eventually at some point who it was. Hopefully whoever it was, they'll leave like a voicemail or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. That shit's got me mad stressed out. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, I told y'all last week that I couldn't stream. Oh, I see you're building your Legos while you watch. That's cute. Sorry, I missed your chat there for a bit, babe. Yeah, no. I told you this already, but like the freaking apartment people, the ones that I literally canceled stream last week for, canceled on me last minute, literally like a couple hours before I was supposed to go up there, uptown to see the apartment. And I was like, bruh, are you serious? I could have been streaming. Could have been hanging out with my friends. A-Lab, preach. Here. With that being said, I hope no landlords find this stream and hear me shit talking them, because literally, fuck landlords. Fuck them all. Every single last one of them. Fuck them. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, no, that was fucking ridiculous. And now they're like, now I'm like, things are kind of getting down to the wire for me, so I'm feeling a little nervous, you know. Shit's going fast, and it's like, it's just hard to keep up, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. Life this week, these last couple of weeks has just been absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Because I'm trying to think, did I even... I think I streamed last week. Oh, I did not stream last week. I did stream 2 weeks ago. So I did stream after my very busy, or the same week leading in the week leading up to my very busy weekend. The specter of which still haunts me even today. I still don't think I've even fully recovered from that. I still don't think I've fully recovered from 2 weekends ago. But you know what? That's all okay. Hey, Godzilla Nid, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, fam. How was your birthday, Godzilla Nid? I hope you had a really fun time with your birthday. How'd your 40K game go? Did you win? I appreciate the playlist for granting us some more mellow vibes than I guess perhaps usually do, or there are. We need that now, right now, I feel like. Some more mellow vibes. Also, sorry if my voice sounds really weird tonight, y'all. I have been like combating my allergies left and right for the last couple of weeks too, which is another reason why I feel so tired, because my allergy medication makes me very tired. Hopefully I don't sound like too weird. It's just my throat's feeling a little dry, a little sicky, but it's just allergy related. I'm not like sick, you know. Godzilla, it says, it was very good. My friend brought an anti-tank list. Oh shoot, needless to say I died. My god. Oh man. I know you played your NIDS. Remind me what army you said your friend played you with? Hey Janine, welcome in. What's good, fam? What's good with you? Thank you for coming in. Also, I mean, not that I haven't been aware of the fact that there is a delay on this stream, but now I know exactly about how long it is due to some testing I did right before this stream. It's about 15 seconds, which is, I know, a bit nightmarish, but in case you're ever curious to know the real number, there it is, and I apologize for that, y'all. Apologize for the latency. Hopefully it won't kill too much of our fun here. Like 3 Eldar, oh wow, Eldari, like 3 tanks. Dang. Wait, I'm trying to remember what the Eldari tank is called. Let me look it up real quick. Eldari. Let me go on ye old James Workshop site. Let's see. Eldari. Xenos armies. Eldari. I'm looking for the... Oh, was it the Falcon? Or was it like the Fire Prism? Godzilla Nid. Both. Ah, terrific. Wonderful. Oh, I am so sorry about that, though. Hey, I didn't realize Eldari tanks were that powerful. I guess, because Eldari have some, like, real serious... If I remember correctly, they, like, have some really serious, like, reroll shenanigans, right? Like, that's kind of like their... Like, I've heard it said that, like, they have, like, better dice manipulation than even Sisters with their Miracle Die. Or is that just the Harlequins that I'm thinking of? Yeah, like Harlequins have like the mad, like the Laughing God or like Mad God dice or something, where you can like you like roll a bunch of them and you like keep some, discard the rest or something like that. Or so I've been told. I've never actually seen that in action myself. I haven't played against any Eldari, Harlequin, or like Drukhari list. No elves, not yet at least. Happy I haven't yet, because they sound freaking terrifying, especially the Harlequins are particularly terrifying to me with how fast they can move across the board, according to my research. Also, don't mind me, y'all. I forgot to open up the window. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right, grab our plastic cement off the shelf right here too. All right. I think we are all ready to go. Roll some dice depending on what you get. You can make a roll of 6. Oh, I see. Dang. That is kind of busted. My goodness. I can see now why people say, Eldari dice manipulation is more powerful than Sisters, because it quite literally is. Because like Sisters, we have a warlord trait, Beacon of Faith. No, not Beacon of Faith. We have a warlord trait that's exclusive to the Order of the Ebon Chalice. example 3 is a save or something. Gotcha. Yeah, sisters, we have something kind of similar in the Order of the Ebon Chalice, the order exclusive warlord trait, Terrible Knowledge. If your warlord is on the table, then you can discard 1 miracle die to make any other miracle die a 6 automatically, as long as that warlord is on the table. So it's not army wide. It's definitely not like an army wide thing. Your warlord has to, or the character carrying that warlord trait has to survive in order for you to be able to use it. But it can be very powerful when compounded with one of our epic deed stratagems, where you pay, I think it's either 1 or 2 command points. Let's see, and you say, then I made ChatGPT write a diss track for me. Oh my god, wait, seriously? You wrote a diss track about your opponent for the game, for spamming you with anti-tank fire and shit? Is that what it was about? And I'll finish explaining what I was saying before too. Yeah, there's a stratagem, an epic D stratagem, where you like pay command points and then you roll D3, and you pay command points when you are about to generate a miracle die, and you roll a D3, and then you get D3 additional miracle die in addition to the one you just generated. It's like, for example, for like the top of turn miracle die, you can use that stratagem, roll D3, and get up to like 3 more, so like 4 miracle die at once, which would then make Terrible Knowledge very powerful. But like, again, it's like all very luck dependent. Oh, I see, it was about Tyranids versus Eldari. Gotcha. Okay. Dang. I low-key want to read this. If you have the text with you, feel free to drop it in the chat if you feel comfortable with, like, with sharing. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch to our main camera here. We're going to get started. So, if you remember last time when we were all together 2 weeks ago, we started building a Sisters of Battle Castigator, and that is what we are still working on today. Also, by the way, speaking of, I hope you all enjoyed the new thumbnail design. I decided to, one day while I was at work, to like really quickly like come up with a new thumbnail design, something I figured was a bit more sleeker, a bit more, you know, informative and whatnot about what it is that we're doing on stream and stuff. I've overall like just had this epiphany that like I should try to like I wanted to try and make my channel design overall just like a little bit more like sleek, a little bit more organized, like professional looking. So that's what I tried to do. So you might notice not only the new stream thumbnail, but also a new channel banner. Again, still using the same avatar that Gray drew up for me as like the main picture, but then I threw together some elements, you know, in Adobe Express, you know, the background, the text and everything else to, you know, make the thumbnail, make the stream banner. So once again, shout outs to Gray. I know they're not here right now, but hopefully they'll be here later, but shout outs to Gray once again for the awesome channel art that inspired all this. Really appreciate you, fam, and I really appreciate you all as always for being here. I really do appreciate the fact that you guys are willing to come in here and chill out with me every Thursday night. This is and I'll probably reiterate this again later, but I've been thinking a lot about oh, you said the text file is too big for the understandable, Godzilla Ned, understandable. Well, clearly you had a lot to say about the Eldari, and for that I respect you, my friend. I respect you laying it all on the line there. What was I saying before? But yeah, I've been giving a lot of thought about, like, you know, why it is I want to do this whole thing in the first place, like why I made this channel, what I want this channel to be. And I realized that one of the things that really gives me like joy when it comes to doing this sort of thing is just, you know, sharing space with all of you, and also just like giving us, you know, the space and opportunity to like share, you know, life's wins with each other. Maybe like some of the less than wins too, you know, the L's if you prefer. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just making sure that. Oh no, that's just the end of the track. Some of these tracks have like really long pauses at the end of them, like over the 1.5k character limit. Dang. That's a whole what's the word I'm looking for? A whole ballad, a whole symphony. Those are probably not the right words. Music experts in the chat, let me know. But yeah. Anyway, I was saying though before that, like, you know, I've been thinking a lot about like what I want this channel to be, and I realized that like one of the things that hey Nikki, what's good, fam? Have fun with the stream. Look forward to watching the VOD later. Appreciate you, fam. Hope you are having a good time celebrating your wife's birthday today. Hope you all are having a great night out, or will have a great night out. But yeah, just thinking about like what I want this channel to be, and how I'd love for it to be like a space for, you know, for us to continue to share, you know, our wins with each other, especially, you know, for the other hobbyists in the chat too, you know, where we could like talk about our work and like celebrate each other's work too, because I really love, because I've been on TikTok a lot recently, posting memes on there, also clips from this stream as well, just like I do on YouTube Shorts. And I've been having a lot of I've had quite a few interactions on there with people where, like, you know, they talk about their enthusiasm for like their army. Like, for example, I posted a Death Guard meme a couple of days ago, and a lot of Death Guard players sounded off talking about how like they love their Blight Lord Terminators or their Death Shroud Terminators. And, you know, Death Guard is actually an army that I've thought about building in the future myself. And so I was asking them questions like, oh, like, what do you think of this? You know, like do you suggest getting like this much for a starter Death Guard army? Like, what's your take on that and stuff? And people seemed like really jazzed that, like, first of all, that I had asked in the first place, and second of all, they were just really jazzed to share. And it's that, you know, that excitement to share, and that and like that enthusiasm that comes from, like, you know, talking about the things that you love, that I want to generate more of when it comes to my work here on this channel, when it comes to streaming with you all every Thursday night at 7 p.m. right here at Chimera Games at youtube.com/@ChimeraGames. You know, so going forward, I feel like that's going to be like a lot of the central, like, guiding ethos of the channel. So I just wanted to share that little thought before we get into this. This stream also might be pretty quick tonight, guys, because we're also not too far off from being done. We'll see where we get to after we once we complete it, what time we get to once we complete this, and we'll see if we have anything else to do before we log off. Hope that sounds good. Godzilla says, "Oh, you have Blight Lord Termies. What are your thoughts on the Blight Lord Termies?" I hear a lot of Death Guard players often say that they think their Death Shroud are better, but I don't know. What's your take, Chief? And as you're sharing that, I'm going to go ahead and start building. Also, check this out, guys. New pair of clippers. A bit more of a slimmer pair of clippers. Decided to treat myself to getting a new pair. I also kind of low-key really needed a new pair because that other pair that I always used was really old. So those will be officially tired. Those old clippers will be officially retired after tonight. And behold, we have our new set of clippers. These are the Army Painter brand clippers too. Guy at the Complete Strategist told me that I was just in time to get them, because apparently Army Painter is raising all their prices soon, which is like, yoik. So I was glad I was able to get these at the price point they are currently at, while it was still possible. Okay, so what do we need? We need parts B11 and B12. Godzilla says, really nice sculpts. Haven't played a game yet though. Nice. Yeah, I've seen pictures of the Blight Lord Terminator. I mean, I included a picture of the Blight Lord Terminators in my one meme I made on my TikTok, so hopefully I'd have seen them. Yeah, they do look really cool. I do really like their sculpts. There we go. Let's see. Oh, wait, actually, that's the wrong part. I don't need to clip that part. I need to clip this part, because I'm doing number 12 first, right? Yeah, number 12 first. Cool. Actually, let me readjust camera ever so slightly. I'm going to pull out a little bit so y'all can more easily see what I'm doing here. There we go. It's not like we're in painting mode, Christian. You don't need to pull the camera that far out, bud. Cool. Number 12, and then we need number 11, and we need number 13. So where is number 11? Number 11, number 11. B11, so it's on the same sprue. That's 2 and 4. Ah, here's number 11 right here. Okay. So let's see. These clippers are really nice. I haven't given these like clippers a test run yet, but I must say they do feel really nice to use. be able to like actually like get into like the tighter parts of the sprue and actually snip off the parts without having to like jam my clippers in there is actually quite nice. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the Death Guard, another reason why I've personally been like sort of gravitating toward Death Guard as a potential next army. I think so many of those sculpts are gorgeous. I mean, this is an ice cold take probably. I know this kind of goes against something I've said previously, but I do think that Mortarion is one of like Mortarion's probably like I was about to say that he's the most gorgeous model in the game, but then that would mean being more gorgeous than the Triumph of St. Catherine, which is still my favorite model in the game. So instead, I'll say it's probably like, I'd give him easily the second most gorgeous model in the game. Yeah, like he really is Godzilla knit. I mean, between like I love the wings. Oh my god, like the sort of like decaying like moth-like wings. Oh my god, and like the way he like the different stances you can put him in when he's wielding Silence, his like giant scythe. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. That's some top tier work. As heretical as it may sound, I do think the Traitor Primarchs have better sculpts than Guilliman or the Lion. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Lion looks really cool. But like, damn, I mean, like when you think about Mortarion and then Magnus and Angron, I mean, like, shit, those models are freaking gorgeous. Also, a quick side note, I'm struggling to find the next part that I need. Spore Mine better than the Triumph of St. Catherine. You know who else is also a really big fan of the Spore Mines? Isabel. Isabel loves the spores. In fact, I'm pretty sure when I was like shopping, we were hanging out one day, she and we were like, I was looking on the Games Workshop website, and I think the whole reason why Isabel wanted to collect Tyranids in the first place was because she saw the spore mines and thought, oh my god, those are so cute, I want them. And I'm like, oh my god, this is how it begins. I've been like trying to convince her to get into Warhammer for like what, I want to say like maybe like a month at that point, and turns out all it took was the frickin' spore mines to do my job for me. Shout outs to them. Can you still buy those separately, or did they get like folded in? Because I know like they used to be sold, I remember seeing them listed separately before the Tyranids 9th edition codex came out, and then the listing went away for a while, and I think, did it come back, or are they like folded into something else? Like, do you have to buy is it that you have to buy a harpy to get spore mines now? I don't remember exactly what it is, but maybe you know off the top, maybe you know Godzilla Nut, whether or not they're still obtainable in some form or fashion. There we go. Oh, dang, that piece went flying. You have to buy the Harpy or Sporocist Tyrannocyte. I see. Or Biovores to get some spore mines. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. The Tyranid Harpy, that's another really cool model. I really like that thing. Literally just like a bio bomber. Freaking so cool. If I had to expand like my top, like into a top 5 list of like coolest looking models in the game, to me, the Tyranid Harpy would definitely be on that list. Don't know where, but it would definitely be on there. And of course the spore mines too. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a cool little detail. Got a little like cervical skull or something on there. Interesting. Let's see. So what we're doing right now is we're building the main turret for the Castigator. Right now I'm just building the housing for this one, and then we're going to do a little bit of special modifications here tonight, my friends. I think I might have mentioned this last time, but I had a hard time really choosing which version of the main battle cannon I really wanted to use, and so I decided we're going to use both. So we're going to be magnetizing this, actually. And I found a really great magnetization method online that I want to use. I'm looking forward to trying it out, seeing how it works. How is this supposed to fit? Ah, this is supposed to fit like this. I see. I mean, the possibility of 9 times D3 mortals is pretty... Dang! That is really good. I didn't realize the Harpy could dish out that many mortal wounds. My goodness. For a unit of 9 mines. Oh, not for the Harpy. It's for the mines. I see. Who knew something so adorable could be so cute and destructive at the same time? Hold on. Uh-oh. We're running out of plastic cement here, y'all? We might be. Might be finally running out of this stuff. Let's see. This should be enough to hold here. It is not. Oh, the mines can't declare charges? I guess that makes sense. That would be way too busted if they could. I guess that's like the only, like, one of the I'd probably balance them by not letting them charge too. So that'd be insane if you just had like 9 times D3 mortal wounds just bum rush you all at once. But like also, like, if I were a Tyranid player, I would really like to see that happen. Because tactically speaking too, like, that's gotta be like a fire over... That's gotta be... That's like gotta be a fire Overwatch type moment, because like you wouldn't want that to just come on your unit, like come onto your unit and just be like, yeet. And 10 points a model is pretty expensive, that is true. So like 90 points for access to 9 D3 mortals. I'm guessing because of their size too, they're probably not very survivable too. Like they can dish out D3 mortals each, but I'm guessing they don't really like survive that long if your opponent knows what they're doing. Is kind of the vibe there. Let me know if I'm wrong though. Let me know if I am wrong. Alright, so I think now we just slide this in here. D3 is also only if you roll on a 5-up. Ah, I see. So it's really not worth the... Well, it's like the 10 points, like 10 points for that is like pretty expensive, and they have a 6-up save. So yeah, they're really not that survivable, it looks like. Yeah, that is pretty expensive for 10 points of model. Like a lot of drawbacks for 10 points per model, for sure, for sure. For sure. Okay, what's next? Oh, time to assemble the main battle cannon itself. So we need parts. We need parts B. Oh, we need these two. Here are the two halves of it right here. Oh, it's got some really nice detail on it. Look at that, right there. So let's try to get those out. Let's see, boom, and boom, and Shaboom. Gotcha. And then here we got shaboom. Shaboom. Life could be a dream, shaboom, and I can take you up to paradise up above. No, I'm kidding. Shaboom and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Oh god, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. No, no again. Shaboom, laboon. Okay, there we go. YouTube, please don't copyright strike me for that. Thoughts of the Winged Tyranid Prime? Yeah, I saw that reveal. Actually, that was gonna be the next thing I was gonna ask you about, Godzilla. If you saw that reveal, yeah, that shit looks so dope. I'm like, dude, I wanna. I don't have Tyranids, but like, sheesh. Yeah, I saw that. What was that yesterday? I think is when I saw it. I thought to myself, dang, Tyranid players are up. Tyranid players are really getting some good stuff out of these 10th edition reveals. Speaking of 10th edition reveals, they're supposed to be revealing the launch box soon, the 10th edition launch box soon, if I remember correctly, if they haven't already. I gotta double check when they said they were going to be revealing that. But yeah, no, the Winged Tyranid Prime, freaking gorgeous. And in fact, in case anyone's curious to see what that looks like, I'll pull it up right now. Because I finally set up a display capture scene on here. So let me pull that up real quick. Let me go to Warhammer community, just so we can get a little bit of a visualization in it. Hold on. Let me just, gosh, this website loads so slowly. Winged Tyranid Prime, Winged Tyranid Prime. Let's search it real quick. Winged Tyranid Prime. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let me pull this up real quick for y'all so you can see what me and Godzilla are talking about. Yeah, it's at Warhammer Fest. That's right. That's when they're going to reveal the 10th edition launch box. It's going to be at Warhammer Fest. Aha, you're so right. And it's you are so right. Hold on, no, you guys are so right. I am actually hello. Okay, we're back. Hi. That is so funny. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to add audio input capture to this scene. My fault. I literally made this like 5 minutes before the stream. My bad, guys. My bad. But anyway, yes, I was saying before all that I really do like the Winged Tyranid Prime model for a whole bunch of reasons. I really like its more I I really like it's more, this has more to do with the painting, but I like really like the more saturated look, the more lifelike look of the new like Tyranid model range. I love how like you got like the reds and the oranges and the yellows mixed in with the purples to make it look more like flesh and make it look more like realistic and stuff. I feel like a lot of that is made possible by like the new like depth of detail that a lot of the new Tyranid models have. Like if you look at the Termagants that were revealed, or like the Von Ryan Leapers, and then at the Winged Tyranid Prime itself, I think like this would be a really fun model to paint. And you know, for me personally, because like especially because you spend so much time painting, you know, having fun painting the model is the most important thing to me. Like gameplay power is kind of secondary whenever I choose like my sister's models, for example. I really just choose the things that I think I'll enjoy painting the most when it comes to my model selection. And like if I were to ever collect Tyranids, I'd say that this model would be the reason why. I really like how he looks. I like the action of the pose too. Like I love how he looks like he's about to like take off, you know what I'm saying? Or like shoulder bash you or something. I don't know. It's just like he's ready for danger. He's ready for action, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, this is definitely like a really, really cool model. Sorry about that audio mishap, guys. This is what happens when we try new things on the fly. But now everything's fixed. So, where were we? Back to building and a painting. Not painting, not yet at least. Not tonight. Building for now, painting later. Thank you guys for helping me out there and shouting out when things were broken there for a little bit. Okay, gotta look at the old instruction manual here. Let's see. Oh. Janine, thank you for the attempted DM. Did I see the Godzilla x Kong teaser? I saw a poster image of it. I did not. Is there like a full teaser trailer out? Let me see. Let's see. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla versus Kong. Ooh. Ooh, that looks so cool. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, I did not realize that that was out, so I gotta watch that on YouTube. I'll watch that after I hop offline. Yeah, I did see the poster though. Looks sick. I am personally very excited for that. I'm definitely gonna go see that once it is out. I haven't seen a monster flick since I watched Shin Godzilla, which I know we talked about either last time or a couple streams ago. Godzilla did. But yeah, it's been a minute. It has been a minute, at least since I've seen one in theaters. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing that in theaters. Here we go, right here. Right. Get these battle cannon pieces joined together here. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. And let's see. I'm perfect. That's a real solid bond right there. I'm gonna cut off some of this excess. Missed that right there. Whew. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And now to attach this to the inside, Where do they recommend gluing? Just right there, perfect. Why does this sound like the opening riff to Seven Nation Army a little bit? There we go. Cool, and that should hold. Alright, we'll let that dry while we work on the other gun variant real quick. And for that we need parts 17 and 16 off of this sprue. Ooh. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Didn't mean to bump into y'all. My fault. Oh, also, I've given a lot of thought to our conversation from last time about subscription goals, and I'm happy to report that I have some pretty cool ideas for them, and I'm going to, at some point before the next stream, which I know is not a very terribly specific time window, but I am going to make a little bit of like a graphic kind of laying them all out, and I'm gonna post it on all my socials, so keep your eyes peeled on my Instagram and on my Twitter, and right here on the YouTube community page too for more information about that. I don't want to say exactly what all of them are because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise, but what I will say, I mean, obviously, y'all know about the big one, about the 1,000 subscriber goal. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, then I will do a stream, not only cosplaying as Bob Ross, but I will also do a full-on impersonation of him, a full-blown impersonation of him, the entire time too, as a sort of bit of a challenge to myself and for your entertainment. I'm pretty good at impressions. I like to think I'm pretty good at impressions, so I think it'll be a fun time for us here at Chimera Games. So yeah, I will officially be putting that out there into the wild blue yonder, so that way I can hold myself accountable to following through with that if we do reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on all of that. Once again, my social links are down in the description of the stream, my Instagram and my Twitter and my TikTok, newly added. We have a lot of fun over on TikTok. I've really been enjoying myself, quite frankly, in a way that I did not anticipate myself really enjoying my my time on a social media platform. But yeah, TikTok's a lot of fun. You want more, if you want some silly Warhammer memes in your life, perhaps more than there already are at this current time, or if you want to see like some nice little clips from this stream, look back on some fond memories from our time together, then you can find all of that on my TikTok. Been also thinking about our conversation from last time too, about how we very briefly talked about like Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit, and like what armies certain Yu-Gi-Oh characters from like the original season would play. That got me thinking about a new TikTok format I want to give a spin at some point once I have the time to first of all think about my opinions on the matter, and then also shoot it too, also film it. So stay tuned for that. We're coming up with some great ideas here at Chimera Games. I'm really looking forward to what the future holds for this channel, I must say. I've been giving a lot of, like I've said, I've just been thinking a lot about the trajectory of this channel, like where I want it to go. And like, been writing some stuff down, writing things down, pro tip for life. If there's ever anything that you want to do, a goal you want to work toward, an activity you want to do, a new endeavor that you want to launch, write it down. As cliche as it sounds, it really does work. Like, quite frankly, this channel, all my socials, like this whole, like, mini wargaming, painting, hobbyist, YouTuber, content creator type thing that I'm trying to do here, literally would never have happened if I didn't take like 30 minutes to just sit down and write things down, like my goals, creators I want to try and emulate, you know, my schedule, things like that. You know, stuff I need, like, you know, like a sort of shopping list of things I need, action items I need to complete before my first stream. Also, writing down the date of my first stream was huge for me, because it meant, like, it sort of meant to myself that I had to, like, you know, follow through with that. You know, it's like it made it more real for me, right? So yeah, literally this whole thing would not exist unless I did it, unless I wrote stuff down, right? This whole thing would not have existed unless I wrote stuff down. So there's a little bit of, I guess, life advice for y'all. What was I gonna say? Something else. Hey, Gray. Welcome in. How you doing, fam? And don't forget, guys, if you like what you see here on the stream, please leave a like. And of course, if you're not subscribed already too, please hit subscribe. It would really, both of those things really help my channel, especially if you hit the notification bell too. That way you know exactly when I start going live. But of course, we go live at the same time every week at 7 p.m. Eastern time right here at youtube.com/@ChimeraGames. But who knows, in the future you might try out some other times too, some other times outside of our regularly scheduled programming. I've been toying around with the idea of adding a sort of Saturday morning stream into the mix once every so often. So I figured that'd be kind of fun, kind of cool, you know, to try out at some point. Okay, so that one goes on the left and this one goes on the right. Okay, so let me keep those separated like that for now. So yes, my point is that it will, it'll be very important in the future that if you haven't already, to please make sure the notifications for this channel are turned on. That way you get notifications for all of my community posts and, like, you know, when I go live and when I someday eventually in the future of this channel start making actual YouTube videos, which is something that I definitely want to do. I just, you know, I'm basically just doing what I can nowadays, since, you know, I work full time and don't really have like the time to make the type of high quality videos that I really want to make for you guys. But rest assured, we are not struggling for ideas. In fact, going back to that whole idea of writing things down, I have quite a few written down on my notes app on my phone. I'm really excited to bring those to fruition one day. So yeah, lots of things in the cooker for you guys coming down the pipeline, and hopefully the near future. Oh, the future. Oh, the future. Gray says, sorry I'm late, I was catching up on sleep. Fam, please, you're fine. You are so fine. Catching up on sleep is very important. I'm a big advocate for getting sleep, getting rest. As someone who's very, very, very protective of his sleep schedule, I support that and other related activities. Thank you for dropping in though, Gray. I'm really glad that you're here. How have you been lately? How's work been? How's school been? You could stream reacting to the reveals on Saturday. Ooh, true. I could do that. Unfortunately, I'm already gonna. I have unfortunately more adult stuff to do this weekend, so I won't be able to catch the reveals live. I might make some other stuff reacting to the reveals. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Ooh. Dang, these clippers are fire. I can like really get close to the piece with these. I really like that. Woo. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. There's a Borat impression for you. Let's see. Okay. I think these look clean enough to join together now. It looks like the guns themselves have to go on this part first before we sandwich everything together. Fair enough. So how are these supposed to fit on here? Ha ha ha, I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row and I'm in tech, but final half is done. Classes are finished too. Oh, good. I'm glad classes are finished for you for the semester. Sorry about the all-nighters, 2 all-nighters in a row. That sounds horrid. Oh my goodness. I hope you have everything you need to take care of yourself. Space, time, material things to take care of yourself, good food. I hope you got your snacks and shit, you know. Is it the show you told us about like a few weeks ago, or no? Gray, that you're still teching for right now. Isabel says, King in the castle, king in the castle. For those of you who don't know, Borat's 1 and 2 are 2 of mine and Isabel's favorite movies to watch together. Which I gotta say is something that I never would have expected. I never would have expected either of us to like really be like to really be that into Borat, or like for both of us to be that into Borat. Borat, I was like that annoying kid in high school who would like quote Borat all the time with my friends, especially like at lunch, being very loud and obnoxious, generally speaking. And to be dating someone else who likes Borat as much as I do, I'm just like, wowie. That's pretty sick. Hey Jordan, what's good, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? New show, it's a rotating festival, so I'm on one of the 3 shows running. Gotcha. Sounds good. Sounds like fun. Is this is the play something I would have heard of, or is this something like is it like a new work? Remind me, because I know you explained this to me a while back over FaceTime, but I forget like the more minute details. King of the castle, king of the castle. My wife. Did not mean to get that glob of plastic cement there. Just gonna rub that out. Like so. Okay. And now we're just gonna close that over top. Nope, all new works from the graduating playwrights. Oh, that's cool. That sounds sick. We stand new works. We stand new works. Absolutely. So your final is halfway done. What are you working on for your final, Gray? How is the tank coming along? The tank is coming along very swell, I must say. Tank's coming along good. We're about ready to start magnetizing this bad boy here soon. Just got to finish building these main guns. Godzilla asks the very astute question, what is my most and least favorite 40k faction? That is a really great question, actually. Okay, let me think. I'm going to... Because the sisters are my main army, I'm going to exclude them from the conversation here. Okay. And let me get back to work while I'm answering this question too. That is a really great question, Godzilla. Thank you so much for contributing that. Let's see, I need parts B2 and B4. Okay, so just these 2 right here. Perfect. Okay, so Godzilla asks, what is my most and least favorite 40k faction? So I'm going to omit sisters, like I said, because sisters are my main army, so I feel like that would be kind of, not cheating, but I want to try and, you know, try and find a more interesting answer to that question, because it's such a good one. I think my most favorite faction would have to be, honestly, the Imperial Guard. Just because every time I play against Imperial Guard, I usually just have like really great games against Imperial Guard. Not saying that I win them. God knows I do not. I definitely do not win all the games against Imperial Guard. In fact, I've won very few of them, of the 5 that I've played. But I will say that the reason why I love Imperial Guard so much as a faction, first of all, I love their lore. I think they got some really neat lore, which is a really strong reason to love any army, especially in the vast, rich universe of Warhammer 40k. But also, just like, I feel like against Sisters, Imp Guard, you know, sure, they got like some pretty brutal like tank fire and artillery and shit, but I've always felt like my games against Imperial Guard versus Sisters are just like really well balanced. And it's because of how much infantry they have, right? Which Sisters, you know, they can take care of some, like, you know, they can take care of some infantry. And I just, of all the 9th edition codexes that I've played against, I had the best time playing against Imperial Guard. With that being said, my least favorite faction, oh my god, my least favorite faction, this isn't a dig on Chaos Space Marines as a whole, but my least favorite faction easily has got to be the Word Bearers. Now, like I said, this is not an indictment on Chaos Space Marines as a whole, actually, because I would say like my second favorite faction after Imp Guard has got to be the Death Guard, even, right? But the Word Bearers, oh my god, one of the worst games I've ever played in my life was against a Word Bearers player. Just like relentless melee spam and regeneration, especially like with Word Bearers possessed. Oh, terrible. I lost that game so horribly, and I played it well. I thought I played that game very well, but like it just wasn't enough. They're such a hard counter to Sisters, which isn't in and of itself the reason why I hate them. It's just that I'm just like, bro. And then like they have some pretty decent secondaries, some really easy to score secondaries, which I know, haha, the Sisters player complaining about easy to score secondaries in other armies when Sisters are known for their easy to score secondaries. But yeah, no, like Word Bearers, that was just freaking awful. I had a hard time keeping up with, especially like the healing, from I think it was like the Master of Possession or something like that in that game. But yeah, no, that game left me with some trauma, TM. So yeah, those are my responses. What about you, Godzonid? Feel free to include Tyranids if you want in your response, but what are your most and least favorite 40k factions, out of curiosity? Gray says, gotta design a set for Sweeney Todd. Ooh, Sweeney Todd, love that musical. And you did costume designs for Orlando, gotcha. And then what's magnetizing again? I'm so glad you've asked, Gray. That's a great question. What is magnetizing? Well, magnetizing is the thing that we are about to do right now, actually. So, for context, the Castigator, when building it, has two main options for the main turret. You got the battle cannon and you got the autocannon. For gameplay purposes, these two guns function somewhat differently. This one is more for like crowd control, handling large hordes of infantry, which is something that the battle cannon can do as well with one of its ammo types, but sort of to a little bit less effect. And of course, it's got like its giant, you know, armor piercing round for handling other tanks too, right? Kind of a more traditional tank turret here. Whereas this autocannon is more specialized. Now, most Sisters players, if you're building a competitive list, will tell you to build with the autocannons. If you're including a Castigator at all on your list, the Castigator is generally, or at one point was generally considered to not really be that competitive, but the autocannons are usually the best choice in a lot of people's consideration when it comes to Castigator loadout. And I personally feel like when I start playing with my Castigator, I will be using the autocannons more often. But for aesthetic purposes, for rule of cool purposes, I like the look of the battle cannon more. And also I want the chance to like be able to use the battle cannon in my games too. Just to like give it a shot, see how it plays, especially if like I'm going up against an army that has a lot of tanks like the Imperial Guard, the ones I was just talking about before. So to that end, we are going to magnetize these cannons, these different turret options to the tank. That way we can just swap them out. We can just sort of hot swap them without having to really make a permanent choice as to which cannon that we want to use. And actually, magnetizing these is going to be very easy to do, in fact. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta snip off these pegs, because these are gonna go, these spots are going to be exactly where our magnets for these guns are going to go. So let me just pop pop that off. I'll fix that here in a little bit. Just need to add a little bit more plastic cement right there, it looks like. Also, I think I made an excellent choice in clippers for this project because that was such a clean cut. Those are some of the cleanest cuts I've ever seen in my life, my goodness. Meanwhile, while I'm fixing this, let me respond to Godzillnit. Godzillnit says, top choice Tyranids, if excluding them, then Death Guard. Bottom, Primaris Space Marines. Ooh, you know, I was tempted to also choose Primaris Space Marines to Godzillnit. I had, again, this is based on like my experience playing against them. Ultramarines and Blood Angels. Like, I know Blood Angels aren't necessarily like the scariest. They're not necessarily the scariest melee threat in the game anymore, this late into 9th edition. But at the time I played against them, whoa. Those Sanguinary Guard, yikes. Flying, what, 8-12 inches into your face, and then they make their charge, which they can make their charges pretty easily, and then all of a sudden, boop, goodbye. As you can see, I kind of have a bias against like melee-heavy armies. Just because sisters when facing heavy melee kind of crumble. And also, too, just like... The fight phase, the melee combat's kind of like my least favorite part of the game to play into, just because the fight phase is so gosh darn complicated. So I think both of those things fuel my anti-melee heavy bias in a way. Okay, so that's repaired now. I'm just going to set that right there for the time being, and then we're going to snap off these pegs too. Bada bing. Bada boom. Terrific. All right, so that's step one out of the way. Let's see. Okay, here's what we got to do real quick. So one of the things we have to do real quick, one thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm actually going to fully assemble this housing portion right here, because see, if you look on the inside of the turret right sort of there, you see there's a little rectangular cutout right there, because there's supposed to be like little attachment that goes onto the turrets and then sort of slides in there. You would like how I play. Godzilla says, if you don't like melee, then you would like how I play. Excellent, excellent. I'm sure we'd have an excellent game of 40k. I've not played against Tyranids. Well, I've sort of played against Tyranids, but only like in a battle royale format. I've yet to play them one-on-one, but like I'd be curious to see how that goes. I'm sure I get annihilated because Tyranid shooting can be really, really nasty. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to playing my first like real game against Tyranids. But yeah, so we're gonna take the little attachment parts. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to take the little attachment parts that go like right inside of there, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this whole housing assembly together. And as we're doing that, we're going to actually insert magnets into the tiny little rectangles too. So let's see how that works out. So the first thing we need to do is we need to grab said magnetic parts, magnetic components, which I think are going to be just parts number 5 and 6 here. Yes, they are parts 5 and 6. Let's see. Oh, you wouldn't like. Aha. Yes, that is a very important distinction there, Godzilla, that I think. Give me 1 second here, fam. Let me just figure this out real quick. Okay, so B number 6 is going to let's see, this needs to go on the right side, so I'm just gonna make sure that stays over there for the time being. Probably just twist that out right there, honestly. Bada bang, so that's gonna stay there so we can remember that that goes on the right, and then this part goes on the left. They look like they're made pretty uniformly, but just in case they do need to go on like a specific side, I'm gonna keep them on the sides that they belong for just ease of access here. Okay, there we go, bada bing, bada boom, perfect. Okay, Godzilla says, yeah, wouldn't, yeah, boo spelling, we all hate spelling, boo literacy, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, oof, melee. Honestly though, I'm sure all to say we'd have an excellent game against each other, Godzilla. I'm gonna pop open my magnets now, For this magnetic, or for this magnetization project, you're going to want to use some 3mm magnets, so magnets that are about, yeah, for this particular magnetization project, some 3mm magnets that are about this size are going to be the weapon of choice for you in order to magnetize your Castigator successfully. Let me just put these to the side real quick, break off, actually I'll keep the whole thing together. Okay, so the next step is we're going to insert magnets into these little tiny rectangular parts. Remember before when I mentioned those rectangular cutouts? These are what go inside of those cutouts. And so these are going to be what's holding the turret in place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to insert... I'm going to dry fit these first just to make sure that these work. We're going to do this very slowly, very carefully, one at a time. Great question, Ultralord. These are 3mm in radius. The radius of these are 3mm magnets. Also, hey fam, welcome in. Gray says, what's with all this bada bing? What can I say? I live in New York. Anyway, which is probably the reason why you asked. You probably thought like, oh my god, he's got so much New York in him right now. Alright, I should have gotten a pair of plastic tweezers for this project, but that is okay. So, the hole here actually matches the size of the magnet perfectly. These are 3mm holes inside of these little rectangular pieces, so, you know, honestly, you don't even really need, glue for this part. You could just, you really could just slide them in there and they'll stay in place pretty well due to friction. I've been good. I've been lurking for a bit, but I'm good. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you lurking as always, fam. Good, good. How's school treating you? How's your, how are your experiments going? Grace says, bing bong! Gonna use our wooden toothpick here to sort of get that surgically inserted inside of the hole. Please work. Oh, pop that out. Let's see. Gonna collect that. Ooh, my favorite unit to field? That is a good question. Even though, like, look, even though they're not the best Godzilla Nid, because they die very easily, I must say my favorite unit to field has gotta be my Paragon Warsuits, because they just look so damn cool. I love being able to plop them down on the table. What about you, Godzilla? What's your favorite unit to field? And Ultralord, since you're here too, I'd love to know what your favorite unit to field is too. I know I'm throwing so many questions at you right now. Thesis stuff is rolling slowly, but I'm making headway. Worms? Your brother is Worm Boy? What? Where did that come from? If a Flyrant first turn charged them, I'd be like, acceptable. Have a good day. I'd be like, very acceptable. Please have a nice day. I got some multi-meltifier for you. Let's see, but real talk though, if we're talking like gameplay, hypothetically, how would you react if Flyant first turn charge them? I would definitely fire Overwatch and pray to the Emperor that something hits. Yeah, that'd be about the best I can do at that point, fam, not gonna lie. Your brother did his master's thesis on worm genetics. Dang, that's so cool. Must have been a rather smelly experience though, I'm sure. What inspired him to look at worm genetics specifically? Okay. This is actually a lot more difficult than I thought I was going to be. Godzilla Nit says you love... Oh, the Maliceptor. Great choice. Beautiful model, too. Let's see. It's like these do fit, like they're the right radius, but this might be a little too snug of a fit. I might need to get some plastic glue, or not plastic glue, some super glue in here to assist me. I feel like I'm doing surgery on a grape right now. Here, I'll zoom in so y'all can see what's going on here a bit more closely. Give me 1 second here, friends. Set the rest of the tank to the side for now. Let me refocus that. Okay, perfect. Mortals, 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 mortals. Yep. Just the name of the game. Just quite literally the name of the game. Warhammer 40k Mortal Wounds Edition, as I've heard some people refer to 9th edition as. Let's see, kinda more complicated than that, but yeah, I'm trying to model how the brain responds to light. Basically, gotcha, gotcha. Grace says mine responds horribly to light. Oh my god. They did surgery on a grape. Y'all, let's not, y'all, okay, I'm sorry, I should not have invoked such a dead meme. I should not have done that. That was my fault. Thank you guys so much for your contribution. I appreciate y'all. That's good. We're good now. We're good. Connor, you said your favorite units to field are the assault terminators with thunderhammers or rubric marines. Ah, yes. Classic Thunder Suns. Thunder Suns, what the hell? Classic Thousand Suns recipe for disaster there. Disaster for the opponent. Favorite character is Armon, even though Mans dies every game. That is true, Mans does die every game. I think I killed him in our last game that we played, if I remember correctly. He's like one of the few kills I actually managed to get. Godzilla says, poor worm, poor grape. Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin, and for just 25 cents today, you too can help us rescue grapes and worms worldwide. In the arms of the angel, fly away. Let's see. Alright. I love Ultra Lord's deadpan responses to me. We love them too, Gray. We love them too. Reminds me of high school. I'm done. Okay. Yeah, almost got that in there. I might honestly take like the... no, because this is metal, so it's magnetized. I need something with like a kind of roundish body to sort of like hammer this in here. It's very close to being flush. Well, let's see. I just want it to be as flush as possible with the hole. Okay, hold on. Need to... Wow, I thought this was actually going to be a much faster stream tonight, guys. Here I am worried that we're going to be out and out of here like in like an hour. Not an hour, maybe like 90 minutes or so. Boy, howdy, was I wrong. If Trazen stole my entire army... If Trazen stole my entire army... if Trazen the Infinite were to steal my entire army, I'd be like, oh my god, first of all, sir, hi, I'm a big fan, because Trazen's my favorite character from the lore. Wish he had more to do on the tabletop, for sure. Second of all, I'd be like, wait. Buddy, I got something for you. Look, I know you want the sister so bad, but can I give you a counter offer? I will give you the entire collection of every pop vinyl figure known to mankind on the planet in exchange for the sisters. These things are very culturally valuable to us. We, say it with the wink, trying to trick them, right? Because personally, I'm not a big fan of pop vinyl figures. I don't think many people are. No one I know really is, quite frankly. And then I would hope he takes the bait so I can get my sister's army back. Okay, I see the way this is going to work now. So it's kind of like tapered. The hole's kind of tapered on the inside, like right here. So it's not going to go down all the way into the hole there. So Isabel says, finish my Legos. Nice. Which Lego set did you build? You fool, I am Trace. Ah, shit. Not again. Fuck. Well, hi, Trace. Oh my god, welcome in. Big fan of your work. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. Alright, we're gonna have to bring in the super glue now. We're gonna have to bring in the super glue. Because what I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to super glue it to the inside rim there. And get it to sit there. This vial of super glue is not cooperating. It's okay. We will try the other one instead. Here we go. So my AK brand super glue. You get a free bottle with every AK's purchase. So we're gonna just drop this in there and then we're gonna act quick before it dries. Perfect, okay. Go, go, go. Throws you in a Blackstone maze, rip. Well, I guess this is my life now. Running out of time here. Oh my god, these magnets are so tiny. Frick. Eh. Yeah, Christian reminder and get plastic tweezers next time, bud. Make this way easier on yourself than it currently is. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got it in there, we got it in there. Uh-oh. Accidentally super glued the piece to the mat. That's funny. It's okay, we'll excavate. We will excavate. All we gotta do is just get our X-Acto knife here. Oh boy. This is going great, guys. Shit. Wow. Did I really do that? I really managed to do that, didn't I? There we go. Got it. We're good. We're good. Alright, cool. Whew! I thought we were fucked there for a second. Oh my god. I thought we were really fucked there. That's gotta be like the most exciting thing that's ever happened on this stream so far. Guys, I'm gonna really quickly go rinse this off my hands. I'll be right back. Oh, also enjoy the Be Right Back stream screen. I don't think we've actually used this one yet. Alright guys, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. What happened, Jordan? What happened was I got super glue on my hands and I needed to really quickly go rinse it off before it dried on too much. I was able to get most of it off. The key with super glue, if you ever get any on your hands, is to act as quickly as possible to get some is to act as quickly as possible to get some warm water and some soap on the affected area as quickly as possible. Different super glues are going to have different amounts of like action time before like shit gets a little hairy. This AK super glue, one of the reasons why I like working with it a lot is because it's a lot more forgiving. It's like it dries a lot slower than other super glues that I've used. With that being said, I also went ahead and grabbed my Nerd Trial gloves, which I should have done the first time. I thought this would be an easy enough operation to where I wouldn't have needed these. Boy, was I wrong about that. But that's okay. We live and we learn. So I'm going to put these on now, because I typically wear these whenever I'm working with my super glue, for the exact reasons that you all just witnessed. So there we go. Where were we? Yes, it is now time to insert a magnet into this other piece here. So, otherwise I think our method from last time was pretty flawless. I gotta figure out, is there a way to do this without, I mean, I guess there is technically a way to do this without like getting like a shit ton of glue on the important bit here. I guess I could seal the hole with some other little extra plastic bits, since technically speaking, I'm not gonna be inserting pegs through this anymore. There's not gonna be any pegging involved anymore. And yes, I did phrase it like that on purpose for the hearty har-hars. Please laugh. Please clap. Throwback to our 2016 election memes. Any whoosies. Focus time now. Focus time now. You know what? If it gets jammed on the thing again, at least we know how to excavate it. If it gets glued. Tricky thing with working with magnets too is making sure like the polarities match up. Making sure that like you're putting the two sides that are gonna be attracted to each other. The two sides of the magnet are, you know, facing each other. So that's something I'm trying to keep in mind here too as I work. Matt, perfect timing to join us. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, you know what? I do have some green stuff handy, Ultra Lord. You're right. But you know what? It looks like we are going to be A-okay. And of course, as soon as I say that, it gets stuck onto the mat. That's okay. Stuff the hole, what you mean? Matt, I'll talk about the holes on these things I'm working on right here. I'm putting some magnets onto these right now as we speaketh. Okay. Excellent. Alright. That operation ended up being a lot hairier than I thought it was going to be, but hey, we did it. Turn up. Let me refocus the camera real quick. Get that back to more or less where it was before. All right, cool. Time to move on to the rest of the magnetization process. Okay, cool. So, oh, shit. Did this get, it got stuck again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's hilarious. There we go. It was a little less stuck that time, so it was easy to just yoink off. Okay. Okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So, we want this side to be facing... Okay. Got it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So this is how it goes. So this is how that attaches, and then these go inside where, like right at the front. Okay, perfect. Oh, it goes right here. Excellent. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our plastic cement, and we are gonna work very, very quickly. Cool. All right, and then we're gonna insert. We're gonna insert, which part is this? We're gonna insert part B6, this little rectangular bit again. Once again, we're gonna insert that just right there. With the sort of tapered side facing inside. So the part that you would have inserted the magnet into facing inward. Same thing for the other side too. I'm just gonna see if I can't readjust that magnet. Just get that a little bit flatter. I think that'll just have to do. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be probably functional. Get some plastic cement on there. Not spill super glue everywhere. Okay, and then we're just going to insert part B6, or no, sorry, B5. We're going to insert part B5 on the opposite side, just like so. Bada bing, bada boom. And then lastly, we join these two halves together to finish this part of the assembly. Let me close up my super glue here, and let's get to it. All right, so this needs to go basically all around the rim here. Matt and Jordan, y'all excited about Azerbaijan this weekend? F1 break coming to an end. It's gonna be lights out here soon in a few days. Y'all got any predictions for the weekend? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right, and that should be good enough. So now we're just going to join these two pieces together, just like so. I said just like so. Hold on. Hold on. Got a little bit of plastic jamming the way here, on this side at least. What else is getting in our way here? These gaps are not closing. Did I attach these correctly? Let's find out. Yeah, these have holes right here for them. So why aren't they going in there? Yeah, 'cause that's the problem bit, apparently. Hold on. Oh, I see. There's a little excess plastic on the inside right there. Okay, so we're going to lubricate these. There's a little excess plastic on the inside right here, so we're just going to take some plastic cement. We're going to lubricate both of these holes and also simultaneously dissolve those extra plastic bits that are sort of getting in our way too. I'm going to reapply our plastic cement to the bottom half here, and we're going to attempt to glue these together again. Like so. Okay, perfect. So these look like they're going to need to be held together for a little bit as they cure and dry. just to make sure the bond is fully even here. My goodness. Gonna hold this together for a little bit here. Interesting. These are still not going in all the way, and the problem spot is definitely the rectangular bits on the inside. I could cut those pegs off. They're not strictly necessary, especially if we're going to glue this together. But the back half doesn't want to come off anymore. Not really, because it's forming a pretty good bond. Might fill this in with green stuff. That might be the solution. We'll see if it comes to that. If it does come to it, I'll go grab my green stuff and we'll try that. Let me see if I can't get this to be a bit more... Let's see. Oh, we might do. I might take my hand drill here. And I might just drill out. Create a little bit of extra room. No, actually, I shouldn't use my hand drill. I'm going to instead do it the other way. I'm going to... Oh, part of the tread popped off there, I noticed. We'll fix that in a little bit. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife instead. Sort of widen the hole here. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to cut off these pegs. Although it should work. Boring the hole a little bit definitely did help, though. So we could also just do more of that, too. If need be. Whew. Pop this off one more time. It's almost perfect. It's almost a great fit. Only thing is, there's a little bit of, well, first of all, there's some excess plastic generated by my shenanigans that I should remove. There we go. I'm gonna bore these holes out a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I felt the knife catch onto something in there. So there's definitely excess plastic inside of both the, not from where I bored the first time, but like there's just excess plastic somewhere on the inside originally that was keeping those from even going in all the way toward the bottom. Okay. Let's reapply some plastic cement real quick. I remember from when we were building the main hull of the tank, there were other parts of it that needed to have some liquid green, not liquid, some green stuff applied to it anyway. So anything else at this point that we need to like green stuff, we'll do that later on. That'll be like the last or like second to last step we do before we call this tank construction complete. Whew. This is building Warhammer, guys, or building plastic models in general. Maybe not every type of plastic model, but these types of plastic models. For sure. Alright, let's give that a shot. Do you ever add dead bodies to your models and bases? Yes. In fact, Godzilla, it's so funny how you asked that. Some of my bases, some of my other sisters' bases, I wish I had them nearby so I could show you a readily made example, but I got them packed up in my bag. I had some spare Necron bits that I just sort of came into possession of through going to my local game store, and someone was like, anyone want these bits? I don't need them. I was like, I'll take them. And so I got some like dead Necrons on the bases of some of my sister's minis. Add some pop, add some flair. That's actually one of my favorite ways to use like spare bits, is to like make it look like severed body parts or like dead bodies buried in like the terrain of my bases. I find that to be an excellent use of spare bits, generally speaking. Alright, awesome. That seemed to really work. Okay. The gap is still not perfect, but it is shut to a point of satisfaction, so I'm not going to really complain much. I'm just going to reapply some plastic cement on the inside still. But yeah, no, I can't complain about that at all. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Okay, so if we've done everything right up until this point, then let's see, you said you have your Tyrant Guard tearing apart some Space Marines. Ooh, nice. Which chapter of Space Marines, or does it really does it not really matter to you? Okay. So now with this housing assembly fully built with the magnets on the inside ready to go, the next thing to do is going to be to drill some 3mm holes using a 3mm hand drill bit into both sides of this base of each main gun. So I'm going to do that right now. First, we're going to make a little pilot hole, so that way we know exactly where to place our drill bit by just using our X-Acto knife right here. Make that a little bit deeper. Haven't painted them yet, but probably Blood Angels because that's what my friend plays. Ah, nice. Illustrate your rivalry through the art. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. That should be a pretty decent pile of holes. Not perfectly centered, but doesn't have to necessarily be. Okay, yay, hand drill time. I love using my hand drill. This is one of my favorite hobby tools. This is the Army Painter hand drill. Got, between this stream and the last stream, I actually went and got the expansion drill bit set so I can get the 3mm drill bit that I needed, because it doesn't come with it. It comes with some drill bits, but it doesn't come with the 3mm one, so I had to go and buy that separately. Thankfully, it was pretty affordable to get these. So we're going to whip out the 3mm drill bit set, which if you're also using the Army Painter hand drill, these are going to, the 3mm drill bit is the largest one in the set. So it's pretty easy to find. Let's go ahead and pop that on there real quick. We need the largest drill bit holder. I don't know what the technical term for it is, but we need the largest one of these, so we need this one. We need this little doodad right here. Adapter? Maybe it's called an adapter. It would make sense if it was called an adapter. It acts like an adapter. And these are stored just right here in the handle. There we go. Then we're just gonna put that back on there like so. Put the nut back on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, and then we're just gonna insert our drill bit like so. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Which Chaos God are you being influenced by right now? Well, it depends. If we're talking about, like, you know, which one I feel like I want to align myself with when I eventually, like, buy into Chaos, definitely the Death Guard. But in life right now, I'm feeling more aligned with Tzeentch, just because stuff in my life right now is so chaotic, and there are a lot of plans to be made, a lot of things to navigate, a lot of choices to be made, a lot of plans to be enacted, everything. It just feels like something Tzeentch would spend his free time doing, try to, like, you know, play 5D chess while also solving 25 million Rubik's Cubes simultaneously. Why Nurgle? Why is Nurgle the Chaos God influencing you right now, Godzilla Nid? Bore the other pilot hole here real quick. Okay, that's a little off center. Let me see if I can't try to prove that. Honestly, that's probably fine. I've been sick all week. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry, Godzilla. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you experience a very speedy recovery. Now we're just going to take our hand drill. We're just going to bore hole number 1. Take our hand drill and bore hole number 1 on this side. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't want the hole to be too deep, of course. I'm doing about, I'd say like 4 or 5 half turns to get the depth that I want. I wish I could give you a more precise answer as to how deep the holes ought to be. But they don't want to be too deep, because again, you want them to be able to connect with the magnets, right? And there we go. We got our 3mm diameter. Got our 3mm diameter holes right there. Also, I realized I misspoke earlier. These are 3mm in diameter. Wait, is it diameter or is it radius? Actually, I might not have misspoken. Let me double check myself. Diameter, it is diameter. Whoopsies. I've got to go do a bunch of laundry, pack for my travel to the city tomorrow, so I'm going to leave the stream a bit early. Thanks for as always. Thanks so much for a fun stream, for such a fun time as always. No problem, Isabel. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, pack well, and thank you so much for stopping by and for spending time with us. Take care. Shoot. Okay. Now it's magnet time. So before we attach these magnets, I'm going to want to double check the polarity to make sure I got the right side facing these magnets. And it looks like, okay, so this side, at least for this side, hold on, let me double check that. So it looks like this side attaches to that one. Okay, cool. So this side of the magnet's got to be facing outward when we put it in there just now. Oh, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this as I do it, so I don't lose track of which side of the magnet goes out. We kind of only have one shot at this low key, so we got to make it count. Okay, here's what I'll do. Let's get the glue in there first. Also, I should say, once again, I've never done this before. I am, like, figuring this all out on the fly, based off of a tutorial off of the Sisters subreddit that I read just before this stream. Or in preparation for this stream, I guess is what I should say. So I found it a couple of days ago, and I'll be sure to shout out the author of that post, and I lost track of the thing. Whoopsies. Okay, let's grab another magnet real quick. Whew. Some serious business. Use a Sharpie. Oh my god. Ultralord, that's so smart. Do I have a Sharpie? Oh, I hope I have a Sharpie on me. Wait, let me go find one real quick. We probably don't have one in this house, but... Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bless up, Ultralord. You the man. You're the man with the plan. That's that 15 plus years of hobby experience right there for you. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. See, that's perfect. So I was about to actually get the wrong side. So that's the side we want facing out. Perfect. Yo, dubs in the chat for Ultralord for that big brain move. I did just wipe the Sharpie off with my hands, but that's okay. Which faction would be the give the best hugs? Oh, the easy answer to that question is the Salamanders, of course. But aside from them, I think. I think the Leagues of Votann actually probably give the best hugs. I feel like they. I feel like with as hardy as they are, I feel like they give some pretty dang strong hugs. What about you, Godzilla? What do you think? There we go. Magnet number 1 is kinda in there. Let's see if we can just get that flush. Slaanesh. Fair. That is definitely a very fair, to put it mildly, response. And it makes perfect sense, in fact. For those of you who don't know, Slaanesh in Warhammer lore is the chaos god of excess and pleasure, so I don't think I have to explain why Slaanesh aligned models would be and factions would be the best huggers. Anyway. Okay, so that side and that side should be good to go. Then what about this magnet? Okay, cool. And is that the side that we marked? No, it's not. Okay. Mark that with our Sharpie. Okay, now that that's marked with our Sharpie... Yeah, hugs and quotation marks. True. Very true. So true, bestie. So true. Okay. That was probably a little bit too much super glue, but that is okay. Let me wipe some of that excess off. Oh no. It looks like I've managed to get... Aha. We have a problem. I managed to get super glue on these two top magnets earlier, so they're stuck together now. Forever, so they're useless to us. Fun! It's okay. I got plenty of magnets waiting in the wings. Plenty of magnets. Perfect. Where's my toothpick? Where did I put my toothpick? I needed my toothpick. If I can't find it, I'll just grab another one. I do have plenty in that box. Or I could just use my hand too. Or no, better yet, oh, there it is. It's underneath my drill. Whew. Let's see. This has turned out to be a very eventful project. More eventful than I first anticipated, not gonna lie. But I will say, overall, this has been a generally pretty easy. This has been easy, simultaneously easier and harder than I thought it would have been to do. It's easier in the ways I was anticipating it to be hard, and then also there are some unexpected challenges that have cropped up here, but however imperfectly, this turret now has its magnet secured. Almost there. Just got to do the same thing. Got to repeat all the steps we just did now for that turret, for this turret, for our autocannon. Just got to repeat all the same steps now for our autocannon. So we drill our pilot hole. I have to get a new glove here in a little bit. This right hand glove has a lot of super glue on it. But that's the reason why we wear it. So that it doesn't get on our actual hands. On our actual skin, I should say. Oh, I haven't asked the usual question yet. What's something that everyone's looking forward to in the next coming week or so, out of curiosity? I know for me, my girlfriend and I, we have a really fun picnic double date lined up for this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, Godzilla Nid says Biotitan versus Godzilla Nid, who wins? Ooh. Good question. I'm going to say the Biotitan bodies Godzilla. I'm gonna say the Biotitan for sure bodies Godzilla. I feel like almost anything Godzilla could like throw at it, the Biotitan would just like open up its like big gaping maw and just like eat. It'll just eat everything. Both literally and in the colloquial sense, you know, when people talk about like eating hits and stuff. Yeah, I think the Biotitan is just generally more durable than Godzilla. But what do you think? Okay. This is coming loose for some reason. Clean that up. Whew. I'm also drilling these holes just a little. One Biotitan is just under 14 meters. Dang, I didn't know that was the scale for them. Shoot. It's a pretty big boy. Wait, so does that make it... Does that make a Biotitan taller or shorter than Godzilla? End of this semester's classes is next week, so I'm ready to be done. Nice, Ultra Lord. Congrats on making it to the finish line, man. I know it was a bit of a tough road getting there. Godzilla Earth is 300 meters. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, no, that'll, that definitely changes things up a little bit. I have a bad time with visualizing distances, so like to me, like when you said 14 meters, like, oh yeah, that's pretty tall. For some reason I thought that was like Godzilla's actual height. I'm really bad at eyeballing distances. Oh my god. No, that's huge. Honestly though, part of me still wants to put my money on the Biotitan, but Then again, you're the resident bug expert here, not me, so you probably have a better idea of actually who would win realistically in a fight. You know, as realistically as a Biotitan and Godzilla going up against each other can get. Let's see. Gray says, I'm finally getting a retwist. Ooh, okay. And then we're throwing a dumb party for the 4th year so I can drink away my sorrows. Oh my god. That's a mood. That is a mood. Before this, I was watching Erica's subathon over on Twitch. She's been streaming for like the last 10 hours at this point. I think right about now they should be making cocktails, do like a how to make certain cocktails based on Genshin characters and getting low-key wasted. Not wasted. Like, you know, getting a little tipsy on stream, isn't it? Okay. I think the height is outdated, but Godzilla would still win because of how skinny a Biotitan is. Fair, fair. Godzilla is generally much more tanky. He would just tear it apart. True, the Biotitan wouldn't even get... I didn't even... You know, you're so right, because the Biotitan wouldn't even get the chance to fight. It's just a done deal after move 1. Godzilla just closes the distance, grabs that motherfucker, and then it's just like, boom, GG. GG, Mr. Biotitan, sir. G fucking G. Alright, there we go. A perm. I didn't say a perm, I said Okar. Sorry, I wasn't clear before. I didn't say a perm. I didn't say a perm, Gray. Like how he bodied King Kong. True. True. Alright, we are struggling a little bit with this next magnet, but that's okay. Give me 1 second to focus on this, y'all. I know I might be missing chat. Shit. Alright. Run it back. Grab a new magnet, Christian. Let's do it. Don't even worry about it, bro. It's all good. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run that shit back. Wait, one version of Godzilla survived a mini black hole? Dang. What the hell? Which version of Godzilla was that? Do you remember off the top of your head or not? Shoot. Why does this magnet not want to sit? There we go. Just trying to solidify that in there. Gray says, oh, LMAO, I was cooking in the kitchen. Ooh, what are you cooking, Gray? The one from Godzilla versus Megaguirus. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Wait, did this magnet flip to the wrong side just now? It's so hard to tell anymore. It's all so worn down. Should I swap magnets? Yeah, I should swap magnets. Just use a new magnet, Christian. It is all good, my guy. Not worth accidentally putting it on the wrong side. Oh. Megagirus, okay, gotcha. Hey, like we said earlier, spelling? Boo, hiss. Someone asked me yesterday if I've ever tried a Command Z in action IRL, and I've been thinking about that ever since. Oh my god. I think I've had that. I think I've had a moment like that, like at work, where like I'll be doing something at my computer, and then I'll like do something else that was like a mistake, not on my computer. And I'd be like, wait, what the hell did I just do? Why did I just try to Command Z, or Control Z in my case? That frickin' whatever the hell I just did. Pasta, you truly just need to eat something, word. Yes, please eat, please. Nourish your body and take care of yourself. When you must, and when at all possible. We take care of ourselves here at Chimera Games, absolutely. LMAO, anytime I interact with someone in a hallway, oh man. Yeah, those Akko Taco work encounters when you're walking through the hallway, those can be brutal sometimes. You just think to yourself, like, fuck, why did I do that? Okay. I think I need to drill this hole a little bit deeper. If it'll let me. Or it's just like, yeah, jam that in there, I guess. Oh. Oh. How did this get loose? That's weird. That's silly. Just gonna bore. Oh. There we go. That might have been a little too deep, I'm not gonna lie. Went straight through to the other side of the plastic. It's okay. We'll still get it to fit in there. Okay, so for this side, we want to check. Yeah, that's not the right polarity. Okay, those have the super glued magnets on there, so let me just... Okay, perfect. So, okay. So this is the right side. So let me mark that with the Sharpie. Is this working? It is. It's working enough. Okay, let's do this. Last hole. Drop the super glue. Whew. Ah, shit. Let's get that magnet's a lost cause now too. Yeah, ChatGPT does know 40k data sheets. I tried that the other day, Godzilla did, and I was like, my mind was blown. I asked it to make me a 1500 point Sisters of Battle list, and it was a terrible list, but like it was properly formatted, came out to the right point total and everything. I was like, dang, that's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. I don't think it knows how to make like I don't think ChatGPT knows how to make like ultra competitive, like even really like even casually viable lists, but it knows how to make lists, and that's pretty freaking cool to see. Oh my god, I need to stop dropping these magnets. It's gonna drive me insane if I drop another one. All right, hold on. Make sure we got the right side again, because I'm losing track. Okay, there we go. Bada bing. We're so close to the end here, y'all. So close. Just need one more magnet to go on for me. And we're good to go. Then I gotta go wash my hands again, I think. Ugh. I hate these tiny magnets so much. Alright, let's try this again. Mark. And then... Ah, the 300-meter size is outdated. Dang. What is the up-to-date sizing for our boy Godzilla? Still classifies gene stealers. Troops. Oh, are we talking about something else? Oh yeah, I'm talking about something else. Oh, ChatGPT is what you're talking about. Oh, hey, E. Welcome in. You have caught us at a very interesting time. I'm trying to literally perform mini surgery right now because I'm trying to implant some freaking magnets into this thing. And it's going okay. It is going okay. It is going okay. How are you? How was your streamathon? How was your subathon? How did that go? Is it over? Did I miss the rest of it? I thought you guys were going till 10. I hope Twitch wasn't like acting up or anything like that again. Oh boy, I am all sorts of sticky right now. Alright, let's just get that in there. ChatGPT has become an obsession of the PhDs in my lab because they want to learn to use it on our projects, and I've started to use it to write grants. Oh my god. It's going off of their 8th edition codex. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. I wonder why, because I wonder why they're going off 8th edition. It's not like, I mean, because ChatGPT is contemporary with 9th edition, so I'm curious as to how and why they only have the 8th edition codex data. Why magnets? Because the tank itself can be built with one of 2 different turret options, and I want to be able to use both in my games without having to make like a permanent choice, because I like the look of this one, but I like this one for but I prefer this one for like gameplay purposes. So I ended early because the cocktail part of the stream got me so drunk. I will be real. Fair. I appreciate you keeping it real with us as always, E. I hope it was still fun all the same. What types of cocktails did you and eChat make? And while you are answering that, I will be right back because I need to go wash some more glue off my hands because there's a little tear in my gloves. So I gotta get some more glue off me. BRB. Please ogle and goggle at the model while I'm away. Okay. We are back. We're back. Okay. He says Slay, big brain mini maker, and anti-glue enthusiast. Thank you, thank you. Woo. Hydration break time. Okay. All right. So. The hard part is finally over. I didn't realize this until I got up to go wash my hands, but like I was actually sweating that whole time. I was sweating something fierce that whole time because I was so nervous about how this was going, but I think this turned out pretty well, The only thing left to do now is to wait for this one to dry so we can test fit it, but this one should be dry enough for a test fit now, so I'm going to give that a shot real quick. We just got to make sure this actually worked here. It was actually worth all of our time and energies, in fact. Oh, there's another How did this get stuck here? Oh, brother. Made 7 drinks. Oh my goodness. Made 7 drinks, one of which was just a shot. But we had fun. I won't be able to stay for too long because I do feel a little sick, but I wanted to send you lots of love to you and come chow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping by after you've had such a busy night. Congrats on the subathon again for getting so much work in. I'm proud of you, sis. Hope you know that. I had a really fun time watching you too. Be in your element, hanging out with eChat too. It was really great. And when you have the time and energy and the space to do it again, I would be there totally for the next subathon and the one after that and the one after that. Full stop. Full send. Okay. So we have a bit of a problem here. We have a wee bit of a problem. I think our magnets are not flush enough. So we need to figure out a solution here. Whew. We need to figure out, oh, excuse me. We need to figure out a solution to getting this in here. Because it's up, there we go. Well, it's in there. Now we just gotta get the magnets lined up. Love you so much, bro, for real, you so slay. I'm so proud of you too, man. Oh, thanks to you. Appreciate you for saying that. We out here, we doing the thing, you know? We are out here doing the damn thing. Okay, so the good news is, based on feel alone, I can tell that the magnets are indeed working. We did flip the poles correctly, so that's good at least. If that had not been the case, my heart would have been very sad. Now, the next challenge we have to figure out is how to get these to fit. I think we're pretty much past the point of trying to get or popping the magnets back out and reboring the holes. I think we're a little bit beyond that point. According to ChatGPT, the parasite of Mortex doesn't exist. What? Wasn't the parasite of Mortex in the 8th edition Tyranid Codex though? Let's see, that does not feel right. That still doesn't feel quite right. Yeah, so these are poking out too much. I wonder if we could hammer it in, sort of smush them in as a first attempt at some solution. Let's see. It was released with their 9th. Ah, I see. It was so okay. So if they're working with the 8th edition Codex info, they wouldn't have the parasite in there. I see. I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Whew, this is such an exciting stream tonight. Oh, that was just my mouse. No need to fret. My mouse just fell off my desk. I elbowed it. Okay. Okay, this is working. Because that's actually that's more flush than it was before. Now we just gotta get kind of the other side to get a little flatter. It's going off info from September 2021. Ah, okay. Oh, so it was like, so kind of earlier, before the 9th edition Tyranid release, but still in 9th edition, just like the earlier half of 9th edition. Got it. This is what you meant to say. Copy that. Okay. Let's see. Maybe if I bore the hole from behind somehow. If I like sort of excavate back here. Is that even possible at this angle? Probably not. If I was able to like somehow heat the plastic around the magnet a little bit, just enough to get it to be a bit more mushy, it would be much easier to hammer this down into the hole that we've already bored. So, I mean, the other option too is to excavate from the inside of here, remove some material and make some more space, but like how much would we need to do? And then I could go back in later and fill the gaps, any gaps that exist, with like plastic cement. A candle. Ooh. We're gonna call that plan B. A candle could work. Do I have any candles on me? I gotta go double check. I might not have a candle in the house. Well, I might look around. Might ask my roommate too if he has a candle I can borrow. Use a heavy flamer. I'm dead. Yeah, let me just go grab one of my retributors real quick and use their heavy flamer instead. Let's see, according to the diagrams, this is supposed to be pretty flush. This is supposed to be more or less flush with the thing, so that it's not is a bit of a problem. It's gonna be a bit of a problem for us, isn't it? Uh-oh, I popped this off by mistake. Okay, we'll fix that real quick. Actually, you know what? There's no reason to really fix that right this second. Actually, because we have a bigger problem here to try and resolve. Is there any way to bend this? Oh wait, hold on. You know what? These could probably get the angle I need to... Yeah, that's actually kind of working. Hold on. Oh, you know what I could do? Take this. We'll use the extra pressure Oh, that actually kind of worked. Oh, it actually took the magnet out. But you know what? With the magnet out, I'm actually just going to rebore the hole. We got the magnet out, so might as well do it. Let's get her done. So it looks like we might actually have to go like pretty much all the way. We might have to actually bore through to the other side in order for this to be successful. And we have to like get the magnet sort of lined up perfectly with the hole and then just sort of sitting inside of the inner rim there. There we go. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright. Cool. Alright. Whew. Clean up that hole. Whatever happened to Larry the Cable Guy? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, because they were really, like, Disney and Pixar were like really milking like Mater for a long time, and I remember him just doing like a whole bunch of like Mater shit, and then he just kind of dipped, which honestly, like, good for him. If the paycheck was big enough, shit, I'd be like, all right, man, I'm gonna do this one time for y'all, and you'll never hear from me again. I got you. You ain't never gonna hear from me again. Anyway, which side was that? That's this side, so, oh. Alright, hold on. Whew. Hope y'all enjoy this, on-the-spot problem solving here tonight. Okay. Shit, I just realized. I'm gonna have to super glue that again, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to do that again. Alright. I do not have the patience right now to go get another pair of gloves. So, let's just try and make this snappy. Nice, okay. I'm just kind of gonna coax it into the hole using our trusty toothpick here. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, we did it. It's not in there perfectly straight, but like it's flush in there. It's more flush than it was before. That's probably going to work now. Oh my god, yeah, that's probably going to work now. Nice. Ah, shit, hold on. No time for celebration yet, boys. Okay. Holy shit. Nice. Alright. Let me go rinse my hands off one more time and I'll be right back, y'all. Fucking thank God. Alright. And we are back. Terrific. Alright. Whew! Alright, let's go ahead and reassemble this cannon now that we've more or less fixed our magnet conundrum. I should probably test fit the auto cannons too. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can already tell just when looking at them that this is not going to work either. We're gonna have to redo these too. That's okay. You can even see like the difference visually. Like even from like a bird's eye view. Yeah, these are gonna have to be pushed in more, but that's okay. That is okay. I still have to repair those treads that fell off earlier too. That's funny. I'll probably do that offline though. That's not a super duper relevant part of what we are doing here. Whatever happened to Larry the Cable Guy? Whatever happened to Larry the Cable Guy? Oh, this would have been a joy to try and fit in there in either way. Oh, shoot. Whew, my hands look a hot mess right now. Okay. That. Well, the battle cannon works. The battle cannon works. It works pretty good. Are you really a hobbyist if you don't have glue and paint all over your hands? Absolutely not, sir. You're so right. Alright, hold on. I should have waited for that to dry. I'm rushing the shit out of this right now. I need to not do that. And I just tore that apart. Great. Hold on. I think this might be getting super glued as we speak. Which is the exact opposite of what we want. If need be, I will just pop this whole thing off. Well, it's not perfectly stuck on there, isn't it? It's still got a little bit of opposability. Okay. Alright. Well, let's repair this real quick. Whew. What time is it? 9:30? Oh, wow, okay. Dang, that time flew by. Honestly, if all else fails, I might just cave and just choose one of the guns. Because I know for myself already, I've kind of already predetermined that I want to use the auto cannon, like when playing my games anyway. Because I want this tank to be sort of like an anti-infantry vehicle, since I already have like multi-melta retributors that can take care of like tanks and stuff for me. This is really just more so for aesthetics. The reason why I wanted to to max. Oh my goodness, Agua! Hi! Oh my god, wow, welcome in. Wow, thank you so much for stopping by. You know, E was just in here. E was literally just in here. She popped in to say hello. Post libations. I heard that the cocktail portion of the subathon got very, very fun, very silly. But oh my god, Agua, thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. So happy to see you. For those, I mean, none of you know this, but Agua is a friend from E's chat, from E's stream, from E's Genshin streams, and is an overall really chill person. I'm delighted that they are here. Agua, we are building a tank right now. I say building, but we are also somewhat simultaneously repairing said tank too. As a matter of fact, since I'm looking at it, let me go ahead and repair these treads that fell off like 30 minutes ago. I've been so busy. Ah, I see. So you weren't able to really watch the subathon. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, it was a lot of fun, and you were missed. Let's say the usual suspects like Stone and Sage, Joanne were all there. I just enter YouTube and watch your stream. Appreciate you, dog. Looks cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we like to do it up here at Chimera Games. What can I say? What can I say? But wow, Agua, this is, I'm so touched that you took the time to stop by. I'll say you've missed like the bulk of the drama of the stream, I'll say, because right now I'm sort of trying to do a little bit of surgery on a grape here, as they say. I'm pretty sure no one says that. But I've been trying to like surgically insert these magnets into my my tank's turret for the last hour or so. And it's been going well. It looks cool. Oh, thank you so much, Agua. I appreciate that. Also, since you're new here, I guess I should say sorry for the delay. Delay is a little horrid on my stream. About 15 seconds or so. There we go. This is the type of place where we use the butts of our X-Acto knives as hammers. For we are always down to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Alright. And good news is too, any cosmetic flaws that result as from our exploits here tonight, all those are gonna get covered up once this thing gets covered with some primer, so either way we will be okay. This is the stage of the model building process where if something were to go wrong, ideally it would be about now. It'd be right about now where we'd want things to go wrong, because as we get more and more paint and get this closer to completion, the margin for error will shrink dramatically. Oh my goodness. How was your day though, Agua? You said you've been really busy lately. Hopefully like the good kind of busy, or like, you know, like the sort of better kind of busy. Hopefully not the super hectic, oh my gosh, I hate this type of busy. Hopefully not that type. How you been? What's one thing you're looking forward to this week? It's something I asked my chat earlier. We were in the throes of this project, so to speak. I'd like to know what you're looking forward to too, if you're willing to share. Let's see. Might try to just squeeze that in there. Use the clippers here to apply some more pressure. This is a pretty chunky piece of plastic here. I don't think I could really break this or cut through it. Hey, Zeal, welcome in. Good to see you too, Chief. Can you repeat the question, please? I was saying, what's, how are you? What's one thing you're looking forward to this week? Out of curiosity. Also, same to you, Zeal. How have you been? What's one thing you're looking forward to this week? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, friends. You know what? As good as this was going before, it is now all of a sudden not really. I think we got too much super glue involved in this process if I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. So I think we are just going to cave, and we are going to just pick an autocannon or the main battle cannon, and we're going to stick with it. Let's see. I've been doing some homeworks and studying for some lessons. Okay. On that study grind, respect. And then trying to play some Star Rail at least in the morning. Ah, word. How have you been enjoying your time with Star Rail? Zeal says the new watercolors I ordered just came in, so I'm excited to test them out. Ah, lovely. For those of you who don't know, Zeal paints. Makes some really gorgeous paintings too, I must say. Completely different type of painting than what we do here at Chimera Games. But a wonderful art form all the same. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these magnets. Disappointed that did not work out, but that is okay. We take the wins and the losses as they come, with equal portions of ease, grace, and beauty. Because at the end of the day, whatever choices we make are the right ones. They are the ones that were meant to be made. I really liked the game. It's my first RPG with turns at the battles, but I like it a lot. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Turn-based RPGs, you are speaking... That's really great, Agua. Turn-based RPGs, when it comes to those, you are speaking my language. Let me tell you, I have played my fair share of turn-based RPGs. Let's see. I'm staying up for a future 5-star version. Nice, very nice. Excellent. Yeah, I think I might, even though I just got into Genshin Impact, I think I might also play Honkai Star Rail too, since like turn-based RPGs are kind of more my wheelhouse. That and I want 5-star Himiko. There, I've said it. You should have seen. Oh God, Agua, you should have seen the number of bonks I got in e-chat earlier, bro. It was insane. They were really coming for my neck, but I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't help it. It was all super fun, super silly. Doing my silly soldier duty, you know. Oh my God, that might have been actually the first time I've said the phrase silly soldier out loud to someone else, because I've not talked to anyone else who would know what I meant by that. Not the bonks, yeah, I know. It was bad. I would say go watch the VOD, but the VOD's like 12 hours long, so don't do that unless you got 12 hours to spare, which, judging by what you said about your studies, I don't think you do, but that's okay. Best you don't witness my downfall, I think. Okay. So originally, according to the instruction manual, this would have been sandwiched in between these two pieces along with the little rectangular bits. But since we attempted to magnetize these, that simply did not happen. And in retrospect, I wonder if I should have attempted to attach the magnets with the lid off. But I wanted to like get a good idea for like the fit, I guess, with the full assembly. Nah, man, Himiko, wait, Ultralord, you know what I'm talking about? Like, have you been following Honkai Star Rail 2 and we haven't talked about this? Hold on, pause. Time the fuck out. Gray says, I watched 16 hours worth of stream while working on my finals. Very fair. I'm sure most of the subathon was bonking people. Yeah, it was, Agua. It was putting down, it was bonking people and putting down the, and putting down the Al-Haytham fan allegations lobbed at E. For we all know that she is not, in fact, an Al-Haytham fan. That's just lies. That's lies spread by the government. Don't you know? Alright. Let's get these autocannons in here. Get the turret attached to the tank. And then we'll be almost done. Believe it or not, we are still only almost done with this little project of ours, because we got to accessorize the tank a little bit, actually, before we actually can call it done. Matt's friend Meep is into Genshin and was showing us Honkai. Matt's a Himiko stan too. I mean, yeah, I think if you have taste, if you have culture, Himiko is the right choice. She also hates the feeble scholar. Yes, that is very true. Alhaitham is a very feeble scholar indeed, and is so, according to E, in her own words, punchable. In fact, oh my god. Explains why she also doesn't like what's his face from Star Rail, Gerald Japard. I forget what his name is, but she was talking about him last night. I see, Connor. Yeah, Matt's friend Meep is into Genshin. Word. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I saw on Mika. I saw on the Discord that y'all were talking about, or some of y'all were talking about Star Rail last night. From what I could tell, from what I gathered. Okay, all right. Got a couple more things, a couple more accessories to add on to the tank here. All right, whew, we spent so much more time on the turret than I thought we would, but that is okay. Jeopard, yeah, that's him, Agua, yep. We need B10, part B10. So let's cut that out real quick, part B10. Whew. Part B10. Hey, Nikki, what's good, bro? Welcome back, Hope your celebration, your outing, your celebratory outing with your wife for her birthday went well. How are you, man? B8 and B9, where are those parts? Here they are. Let's see, so facing this way, B8 is gonna go on this side right here. Twist that off, and then B9 right here on this side. Cool. I'm just gonna keep those nice and organized. Good. Yeah, I'm glad everything went well. I'm just gonna refocus my camera here real quick. Perfect. All right. Oh, let me get part B7 too, since I need that part here too. Ooh. There we go. Perfection. Nice. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Also, Agua, because I don't think you know what it looks like, what we're building here, but this is what we're building. Sorry about the glare, but this is what we're building right here. It is called a Castigator from Warhammer 40,000. This is what we're building. This is what all this is going to look like once we finally get to the end of our process for this model. So that is what we have to look forward to here at the end of our journey. All right, let me build this little doohickey real fast and then attach it to the turret. Oh my god, that was such an emotionally taxing task, y'all. You have no clue. Well, some of you have a clue. Probably all of you do, actually, because I was pretty expressive with my feelings there. Anyway. You know, it's getting to be real Batman hours when I start making random noises. As the people who are here who know me IRL know all too well. No Taylor. But where does this rest? So these two parts go together like, aha, okay, that makes sense. So let's see. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Got the plastic cement. It looks difficult to build. You know, Agua, while this is a slightly more intricate model than what most people start off with, I will say, are we still doing white for this color scheme? Yeah, we are going to do a white. We're going to paint this one white. It's going to be like kind of like an off-white. There's going to be like varying shades of white and off-white on it. But yeah, that's the plan. We're still going with the white tank. But yeah, it can be tricky to build, but the instructions are thankfully very detailed. So it makes it a lot easier than it could. And also, this is what we worked on in our last project series. This is the standard troop for the same army, the Sisters of Battle. This is actually our sister Jan. We named this model Jan. carrying the helmet of her fallen battle sister, who was also her secret lover the entire time. But they couldn't tell anybody, in her arms, looking very badass with her bolt pistol out, pointed at the enemy. And we have 10 more such sisters on my shelf above me right here. All came from the same kit. But yeah, it is pretty difficult to build, and I decided to try and make it harder on myself by trying to magnetize it. How much have we built so far? We are almost done. So like the entire main chassis with like treads and all is complete. I just finished like the bulk of the turret. The magnetization attempt unfortunately failed, but that is okay because I decided to just make the executive decision and, you know, use the auto cannons as my preferred weapon of choice. A little sad I won't be able to swap them out, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So yeah, right now I'm just finishing off the turret, and then we're going to join the two parts together and we'll be done with the building. Might accessorize it a little bit, but other than that, we will be done here shortly. We have 15 minutes before end of stream. Cool. We can make it. We can make it. I might off stream, and before I prime this model, fill in some gaps with some green stuff. So we got some gaps around the model. Green stuff, for those of you who don't know, is modeling putty. You can get some for pretty cheap. You can use it to like fill in gaps that might appear as you're building your models, you know, make it look a lot neater. A lot less beat up and such. Okay. Okay. Build speed run. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nick. I'm about to kick this into overdrive real quick. And then I'm gonna go eat a late dinner. And then call it a night. Oh, since more of you are here now, I'll say this again. So I know last stream we talked about making some subscription goals for the channel and coming up with some fun ideas for those. I'm glad to say that I have some ideas written up, and I was telling people earlier that at some point between now and the next stream, I'm going to make a post on my socials about what the goals are and like what we'll do if we hit those goals. Agua, since you're new here, you'd be happy to hear that the big goal is 1,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year. And if we make it to 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 11:59 p.m., then I will dress up as Bob Ross and do an entire stream, not only dressed as Bob Ross, but doing a Bob Ross impersonation the entire time. This is my solemn promise to you all, and I will put it in writing in social media post form soon. So keep your eye on my Instagram and my Twitter, all linked down in the description below for more information about all of that. And help me hit the sub goal, guys. Speaking of, as always, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you like what you are seeing here tonight. Really helps out with the algorithm, of course, here on ye olde YouTubes. Subscribe if you haven't already too, and if you subscribe, don't forget to smash that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I go live. But we do go live every week at the same time, Thursday 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here on youtube.com/Chimera Games. And thank you so much, everybody, for your continued support, especially to our new friends here. Thank you, Agua. Shoutouts to you, fam. Appreciate you coming in and joining us, saying hello. Nikki, as always, your support is greatly appreciated, man. You've been very kind to me. All of you have been very kind to me, but especially those of you who don't know me IRL, you know, you really don't have to be, you know, but I really appreciate it all the same. All y'all support. It means a lot to me, seriously. And my hope is that I get to keep on making... my hope is I get to keep on making silly mistakes like that one. No, my hope is that I get to keep on making great quality content for you all from now until whenever, you know. Got some great ideas in the pipeline that we'll be rolling out slowly but surely, but rest assured they will nevertheless be on the way to right here at youtube.com/@ChimeraGames. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that's finished. Agua says, I hope you can achieve that goal. Oh, thank you very much, Agua, for the well wishes. I appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. All right. Ba, 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 ba. All right, okay, let's slide this in and hope we built that properly. Whoopsies, I might have missed something there. Oh, yes, I did. Oop, that popped off. Well, that's what happens when you try to speed it. Until the end of time, says Gray. Well, if that's what you want, if you want to pay to get me cryogenically frozen, my stream elements tip link is down in the description below. Help me pay for my cryogenic freezing, guys, so we can in fact stream for all of eternity, according to Gray's wishes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mic got turned up a little bit. Must have nudged it or something by mistake. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, I see. This is supposed to sort of slide in there like that. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Ah, see. Wait, is this supposed to cover this part, or is it just supposed to... Oh, I see. It's not supposed to go all the way around it. I was trying to jam it where it shouldn't go. That was the problem. It just kind of attaches right there, and we kind of leave that little bit out right there. Yeah, because, okay, that looks perfect. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright. I think we need, what, one more part? Part B3. Which is this one right here, needs to go onto the side of the turret. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. Ah, shoot. Whew. Thought that fell off into oblivion there for a second. Okay. Ooh. That plastic bit went fly. It said we're soaring, flying. There's no star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying. Yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free. Ah, see, that looks cool. All right, perfect. So that fits very nicely right there, actually. So we're just gonna cement the sides. Agua, this is plastic cement that I'm using, not super glue. It's different because it melts the plastics together and just unifies it into like one solid piece of plastic instead of like treating it like two separate pieces and just forming a glue bond between them. Very highly effective. Very smelly. Definitely have a window cracked open if you ever use plastic cement, like I do, off screen. This direction. Smells a lot like nail polish remover. In fact, it's made of some of the same substance. Alright, cool. So now that this is good to go, these two parts actually connect to each other without any glue. Because you're supposed to be able to like rotate the tank when you're playing with it. Now the question is, I don't know if it's supposed to pop. Aha, it is supposed to pop. In fact, it just did. There we go, perfect. Oh, that's nice and secure. That is... nice and secure. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Excellent. And there we go. Oh, got one more thing to put on. That is, of course, the hatch. I just realized we have a very silly piece of sprue right there that we gotta remove. So let's remove that real quick. Alright. This is kind of falling apart right here. That's okay. I'll just reapply some plastic cement. That's okay. Get some plastic cement in the cracks right there. Whew. This has been the most involved construction process we've been through together so far. Here, huh? I just saw this part of the hull lift up in a very concerning way. Which is concerning because we did this like 2 weeks ago, and this should not be doing that. So I'm gonna... Oh my god. Vehicles are deceptively tricky. Like, you would think because they're so big, it'd be so simple, but you'd be wrong. Boy howdy, would you be wrong. I think some of the more difficult building experiences I've ever had have been with vehicles, specifically with like rhino-shaped things like the Castigator, because like the main body of a Castigator is based off of it is a rhino. It's converted rhino, so yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. One last thing. We gotta get the hatch on here. Sorry about the breath in the microphone. Let's see, I know I'm not going to use the Hunter-Killer missile, so I'm not going to bother building the Hunter-Killer missile. So we don't need that. And I think just for my own sanity, we're going to build this closed hatched. So let's do that. Got 4 minutes left, we can do it. We need parts. What parts do we need? B40 through 42. Ah, these three, right here in this top corner. Excellent. I said we would finish this tank by the end of the stream tonight, and by George, we're going to. What the fuck was that voice? Oh my god. I think the whatchamacallit fumes, the plastic cement fumes are starting to get to me, guys. Okay, part 42 goes on the right, so we'll keep it there. Part 41 is going to go on the left, so we'll keep it over there. I like to keep my parts spatially organized as I go, like on my mat, in case one piece is shown on the diagram to go like on a specific side. That way I know which side to put it on. In a very ready-made fashion. Of course, as always, we're going to clean up the parts before we glue them on, just to ensure a nice flush bond. James Bond. No. Woo! Christian, you got so many jokes! So many jokes. You got so many jokes, Christian. Oh my goodness, the microphone wasn't even pointed at your face, bud. Come on now. Get your shit together. There we go. Nice. Alright. And I know how these go, because I've done a rhino before, so just put the glue there and there. And then we drop one half in like so. We do the other half like that. And that's beautiful. Nice. And all we gotta do is we gotta do the rim on the inside here. Perfect. And now this just gets dropped in there. Hinges toward the back, I believe. No. How does this go on? Does it matter? Ah, yes it does. It does matter ever so slightly. Looks like the little... Yeah, this goes in this way. Yeah, because there we go, just dropped in there. Perfect. Excellent. Amazing. Alright. It's done. It's all done. There we go. Got ourselves a nice, fully built, however imperfectly, Castigator, y'all. Turn up. It's nice and opposable. Got a turnable turret right there. Got turnable side guns right there, too. I'd say... Oh, we got a turnable gun right there, too. Look at that. I'd call that a job well done. Oh my gosh. In the sense that a steak is well done. Ah, thank you, Agua. Appreciate the cheers there. Woo! Oh my god, I deadass did not think we were going to finish that tonight, y'all. I'm not going to lie, because it was looking pretty hairy there for a while. But hey, we did it as always. We did it. We set a goal, and we achieved it in the time we said we would, because that is what we do here at Chimera Games. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream yet again. I know I said I was going to give a little bit of an outro earlier, reiterate some things to you all once more friends came, and then more friends did in fact join. First of all, let me just say one more quick thank you to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit too. I really appreciate y'all and everything you do to support this channel, y'all tuning in every week. Shout outs to, you know, Gray, Agwell, Ultralord, Nikki, Isabel, Zeal, Godzilla Nid, E, Janine, Matt, Jordan, all of y'all who came in tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in as always. Don't forget to leave a like before you go, guys, if you like what you saw here tonight, which I hope you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to also smash that notification bell, that way we know exactly when we go live. Going forward to the future of this channel, hey Isabel, welcome back. We literally just finished the Castigator. Here is what it looks like right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? We had to ditch the magnetization plan, but perfect. The music has gotten a little bit more chill and mellow, so it's perfect for what I'm about to say, actually. That's just the right mood. Yeah, you know, I've been thinking a lot about this channel and how I want to grow it going forward, and my most sincere hope for this channel is that this continues to be a space where we can all come together and celebrate, you know, for all of us who are hobbyists, you know, celebrate our hobby wins, celebrate our hobby L's too, you know, share about the things that make us excited about this hobby, you know, our favorite armies, our favorite paints, favorite painting techniques, things like that. I love hearing about that sort of thing when you all share it, you know, in the chat. And I hope that in general, you know, this continues to just be a space where we can all get together toward the end of the week, you know, chill out with each other, you know, just enjoy each other's company while doing some pretty fun things, whether that's building models or, you know, maybe playing more games in the future too here on Chimera Games. Subtle allusion to what some of the sub goals are, maybe, I don't know. Those of you who were here last time know what I'm already talking about, but yeah, there's a lot of negativity out there in the world, if I may pontificate for a second here. There's a lot of negativity out there, a lot of shit going down, and I hope that this stream continues to be a bit of a respite for you all from all of that. It makes me so happy to see y'all give me feedback, you know, through my social channels, through the chat, where you talk about the chill vibes and everything, and how it's just such a good time to just sort of mellow out with each other while we're all doing our own thing. That sincerely means the world to me. And going forward, I hope that this space continues to be that. Oh, Flux. Hey, man, what's good? I'm definitely not late. I'm dead. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here once again at youtube.com/@ChimeraGames. Be well, drink plenty of water, don't forget to tip your waiters, and yeah, have a good night, y'all. Be easy till the next one. Peace.